Okay. Hello. Welcome back to more Ace Combat 3. I guess let's get on with it. We're continuing on from the usual previous, of, incredibly fast-moving, text. That's a lot of planes. Okay. Hopefully I remember how to play this. I'm only allowed to use the Blackbird. Excuse me, hold on. Heavy machine gun. Multiple warhead missile. How many do you get? I take multiples? I guess I'll try it and see. Stratosphere. Okay. A little cutscene. As always, I apologize in advance if there's any sudden loud noises such as dogs barking or planes flying over my head. Hopefully it won't happen. What am I even looking at here? Like launching a rocket? A missile? Very quiet. This is definitely very odd. Oh, this is me! This is the Blackbird, which is painted white. I thought part of the reason it was called the Blackbird is because it was black. Entering Stratosphere. That's why it's called Stratosphere, I guess. I'm already stalling. Is that not bad? They have 160 missiles. Fucking a super mist as well. Was it 2 or was it 3 that had that mission where I was in above the clouds and it was like instantly stalling? Okay. I'm honestly not really feeling the benefit of these multi-missiles. Missiles didn't charge fast enough. Use the machine gun. That flew straight past me. I didn't really catch what the mission briefing said. It really does go by like really quickly. Okay. Things are flying up pretty high into the sky. Okay. Don't stall, please. That's because... I was gonna look the thing up look up information of why my plane would be stalling, but I assume it's just going slow speed at high altitude. Because when I'm turning, obviously the speed is rapidly dropping unless I'm, I guess, accelerating to offset it. I don't really know what to call it, like, with the afterburner on, I just think about it in car terms of I'm accelerating. It is kind of funny though, without like really much of a story going on. There's no real context of why we're doing stuff, and the things they want you to read go past so fast. Awesome. So it's like there's not really much context to what's going on. So like the missiles are terrible at hitting these things from the side. This thing has a very slow turn. Or maybe that's just because I'm really high up. The multi-lot missiles were not really much of a... Not much of a good choice is what I was going to say. These things are really weird though. They're like manta ray looking. Like, this is definitely not a plane to be using. Music's like all weird and like ethereal. Alright, I forgot you can look around. At least I didn't get harassed by other planes. I don't really know why there was so many planes on the thing. Maybe those were... Mission accomplished? Maybe those are like below the clouds. Because I saw a couple of other planes, but they didn't really come anywhere near the mission area. We don't need to see this. Oh, they're making me land this thing? I'm gonna do autopilot because I don't trust myself to not blow up the backbone. I also wanted to see what it looked like, but I guess you don't actually get to watch it because it's in first person. I didn't think about that. That's cool that there is an autopilot option. Succeeded in preventing Newark from attacking General Resource Air Base. Okay, you're welcome, I guess. I guess I probably should have realized that when the mission was called Stratosphere. Claustrophobia? Well, that doesn't sound good. Mission briefing. Presence of IRBMs confirmed that 2 military facilities apparently is in Amber Ravine. I've already... Despite dense fog, mount attack destroy facility. Oh, so is it in the ravine? It looks kind of like it. It's really weird that they don't let you review the mission briefing. Oh, so what was I using before? Oh yeah, this thing. Let's use the Falcon. The Gur Falcon. This to me... Is it in a ravine? Or is it all just like... When they said thick fog, I didn't expect like Silent Hill. Oh, there's a ravine down there. I guess it's not actually like a ravine run, it's more a... that's where the stuff is. Silent Hill Ace Combat. Would you really get fog like this up in the sky though? Would this not just be like cloud? Not the guy from Final Fantasy. Oh, I guess it kind of wants me to go down and into ravine type part. be enough, right? Missile alert? Okay. This game is weird though, because there's no like potential to gain additional money and things. I almost feel like there's no point in me bothering fighting anything I don't have to. Just doing like the target. Obviously I could just fly around and fight everything. It also doesn't really feel like... Not that it's not worth it, but it almost feels like that's... Well, it's not worth it. Oh, I blew the wrong thing up. Damn. Some insane Z fighting. Oh. Actually, I don't know if that really comes across. Like, on my screen, it's about the same size as what it is on the recording, but... Oh yeah, it definitely does come across. I just looked over the recording video. But it feels like I have a lot more... No, artifacting is not really the right word. Not really sure how to describe it. I think I did read, though, that the Japanese version of this did have 2 discs, which is one of the reasons why a lot of stuff on the Western release got cut out, because it was just on the other disc that they, like, left out, basically. I wonder if this is anything like... I know in Ace Combat 7, if people are watching this and going, yep, there definitely is. In Ace Combat 7, there's some mission that you have to, like, duck below, like, really thick clouds to, like, blow stuff up, and people are always like, oh, it's this mission. So... I wonder if this is anything like that. I feel like I saw someone play it and pretty much everyone watching was just like, oh, you're playing this mission. Well, that wasn't so bad. I wasn't expecting it to be, oops, so thick. Oh, we got the F-15S / MT Eagle Plus. It looks cool. They've completed, okay. Reaching for stars. Mission briefing. You're gonna prevent a space... You're gonna prevent a rocket launch. Antlion? Times 10? Like from Half-Life 2? Oh yeah, the F-15. Let's use this cannon. Missile, short-range missile. Multiple warhead missile. Multiple warhead missile. Does that mean it's multiple missiles? Like the pistol? The picture looks like it's multiple... Like multiple missiles, but is it a single missile that changes? Let's try it, seeing as there was lots of targets. I almost feel like it should have been like locking on to multiple things. Yeah, F-15's cool. The front and the back wigglies. looks like my Project Wingman plane of choice. They're in the sky. I thought the antlions were tanks. Oh, the cannon's slow. What the hell are these things? They're like floating like weird drone type. They make me think of like the bugs from Gundam F91. Warning. Okay, just make a few passes on them, I guess. So these are definitely not multi-lock missiles. Is what I thought they were. Me warning because I have the flying. It's kind of funny. I think, for me as well, I think if I were to play this after playing the second game, I would definitely be very disappointed. Oh, I guess they are tanks. They were just like airdropping. Update target. They're giving me bugs from F91 vibes. Even though they don't really look the same. I don't... Actually, reading the mission briefing and thinking about it, maybe I didn't fully understand. Maybe they're trying to... stop the... Wait, mission over. That doesn't say mission complete. It says mission over. Actually, maybe it's them that are trying to stop the... Oh, it does split. The missile does split. I don't really see the use of those. But they were trying to prevent the missile rocket. I definitely misread that. Misunderstood. That's cool. I really just flew back and forth. Sustained preventing the application of the base by general resources. The shuttle also proceeded safely. I have fucking D rank as well. They were like, you did a good job, it was kind of shit though. Good job, try harder next time. Guardian Angel. Mission briefing. Secure a path to the shuttle to return safely. But the shuttle's gone to space, and now it's coming back. Gotta blow the planes up before it lands. Probably not before. So it can land safely. Okay. Well, use the F-15. Cannon was fine. We're definitely not going to use the MUVs again. Cleared for takeoff. Ooh. Can't change it out of first person, so... Ooh, we're like an aircraft carrier. Ooh. Intercept. I didn't think they would, I didn't think about that, there being like aerial... Or so like takeoffs at the start of some missions. Damn, this thing turns incredibly fast. These poor fuckers got no idea what's coming. That was the remains of the previous plane. Trying to get a... It's just gonna dodge my missiles. I wonder if they do tell you in the first person if you have like a good lock or not. Alright. I'm just gonna do the break off. Oh cool, little Ace Combat logo is still on the plane tail. There's something I read early on about Ace Combat, I think it was about Ace Combat 7. People were talking about it, it's just like, don't bother dogfighting things. Just break off and like re-engage them basically. Oh no! I just saw the friend being shooted at. Is this a friendly plane or is this the shuttle? I was gonna say, surely the shuttle would be not a combat thing. This is Ace Combat. Oh, that wasn't the debris of the other plane, clearly. I just got it there. It was just a weird game artifact. Maybe the regular machine gun or Vulcans for the plane would be better. Oh, I just realized I got 4 missiles with this. I just fired 3 missiles at the gun. I didn't realize that. Just totally squelched someone by just firing 4 missiles at them. That's cool. Because they don't really tell you that on the main menu. Like where you're selecting your plane, they just tell you... They don't tell you how many missiles you get. Which is honestly not very helpful. Mission accomplished. Wiggles my flaps, I guess. Oh, now I gotta land the damn thing. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll attempt it at the very least. Oh, maybe it wasn't an aircraft carrier. Maybe it was on the land. Pretty long runway though, so I should be fine, right? Haha, right? Don't need to fly down. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe the down is not. Maybe that's too far down. Landing failed, but I landed though. I landed though. I just not get bonus. Oh, I have to do it again. It kept telling me to go down really far though. Unless that's not what that means. Like, look, there's an arrow that's pointing just downwards. Which is obviously not true, seeing as I hit the floor and exploded. This is where the issue with there not being any form of voice acting comes. If there's nothing telling me to pull up or slow down or... At least they're forgiving and they just go, oh, you spawn you back at the thing. And you can just do it in autopilot, I guess. Controller's like vibrating like mad. Nice landing. Okay. I think the failed one was because I didn't land on the actual landing strip. I landed in front of it. Oops. They're gonna show me exploding to the... Shuttle landed spacely at the base. But I only got a C rank. Is that because of the failed landings? Or is it time-based? Because I definitely blew everything up. Ooh, the R352 sepia. Oh, sorry, I was drinking water. Oh! Zero gravity space. Tim Curry and Red Alert GIF space. Okay. Alright, okay, alright. Shadow report shows 4 satellites are OSLs. These must be erased from outside the atmosphere of play used in space battles. Destroy all OSLs within max flight time of 3 minutes. Okay, now we're on a time limit. And we only have this thing, I guess. Excuse me? Neutron beam gun and plasma beam gun. Okay. Alright. Base. Cool. I mean, it is called Electrosphere, but I wasn't really... And I know it's set in I think it was 2040? Wasn't really expected to actually go to space, though. That's cool. Well, that's a proper spaceship. Leaving atmosphere. Atmosphere? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. My neutron bomb. Wait, what's the beam like? Oh, okay. Oh, we're in space. I also feel like I'm just kind of drifting. Okay. I'm not going up. I assume maybe it's this red dot. It's It's not that red dot. Okay. This feels really weird. I can't tell what direction anything is. I'm like circling around the opposite way to what I thought it was.
Pull down.
What do you mean pull down? What?
Caution. Pull down. Caution. Pull down.
Like, I'm not quite.
Caution. Pull down.
How do you mean pull down when I'm plummeting towards the earth? And once again going in the wrong direction. Also, I only got a minute to do these last two. Hurry up, yeah I know bro. Might be the first mission I failed due to just flat failure. Because I had no idea where anything is. I might be able to do it. I missed! Fuck! I maneuvered perfectly as well. Well, we fucked this up. How did my missiles miss? Like the like stars whooshing past is like really weird. Or we actually get a cutscene of them lasering the fuck out of. Is that me? Oh. Or is that like, that looks like a Star Wars Star Destroyer. I think that was me. Okay. Retry. No, I'll go home. Okay. Definitely wasted all that time in the middle bit, not really knowing where I was going. I'll just spam all my missiles, just in case. Yeah, like the fact that it's like the stars whooshing past, but they're going at like a specific angle. It's super weird. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Like I can't tell the height of anything. I can't tell anything. I'll fire on my missiles and hope they hit. Okay. Fuck your little space satellite, I guess.
Caution. Pull down.
Pull down.
Caution. Pull down.
Going too far into space.
Pull down.
Oh. I'm
Caution.
still.
Pull down. Caution.
Oh, it's below
Pull
me.
down.
Okay.
Caution.
I'm going. You're nagging me.
Caution. Pull down. Caution. Pull down.
Plummet towards the earth. lock on at all? Okay, alright. But first try. That was cool, that was like really intense. I have no idea why they were yelling at me. Other than it was behind me. You're about to re-enter atmosphere. Keep nose raised to stabilize plane. Atmospheric entry. Cool. Will it like start burning up from underneath? Nice entry. Cool. Can I move it slightly and explode instantly? Oh, okay. I'm kind of starting to wish I did play the other version, but I'll play the other version at some point. This is me with the I require context hat on of these things are cool, no idea what's happening. We destroyed General Resources military satellite. Got A rank as well. A for awesome. Mission briefing. Gotta blow a train up because they've abducted one of our guys. Mission title, one-way ticket. That's pretty good. We back on there? No, we want the F-15 because it's cool as hell. Ah. Oh, there's like non-target. Wait, which part's the target?
Caution. Pull up.
Okay, it's the end bit.
Pull up. Warning.
Is it like they want me to blow the train up? The whole thing? Or... This is I feel like I'm gonna crash into the ground. Also, do I not get to use missiles for this?
Caution.
I got body damage because I hit the floor.
Warning. Missile alert.
Okay.
Missile alert.
I have no idea if it was my missile that hit the thing or the cannons or this is gonna be very... I'm gonna do this almost every time because I have to get so close to it to fire the thing. Is it worth just blowing the whole train up though? Ah! I did it. Scraped the ground. Just fired like all my missiles, basically. Non-target one. Until now, known hope. Like, it just goes by way too fast. It also throws words in, like it's saying Newark, and I'm taking a second to process what that means, because I'm trying to read things. Okay. I'm like, huh, what does that mean? Oh. Okay. The next mission's called like Choppinberg? Choppinberg. Choppinberg Forest Zone. Exterminate using anti-nanobite bomb. Supplied by N. Okay. Mission title Bug Hunt. Should we use the Raptor? None anti-nanobite bomb. Alright. We got the F-22 Raptor. It's funny it said about a Gundam F-91 and now this has Bug Hunt, which is... Eradicate virus? What? Oh. Actually has like a bomb drop. Nanobite.
Caution.
Virus alert?
Caution. Virus alert. Caution. Virus alert. Caution. Virus alert.
I just fired my single
Virus alert.
missile and I have no idea.
Caution.
I have no idea how close I am to the ground. Oh, I got a bullseye on something. They're literally just doing like psychic damage to me. This is definitely the I require context. Be nice if you got more than like one. Maybe I got the virus alert because I flew over that big thing. That was scary. This is gonna take a while. And I got to do it at 3 different sites. Alright.
Caution.
Virus alert.
Caution. Virus alert. Pull up.
I have no idea if that's because I got too close or if they just periodically do that. I'm on like... Actually genuinely can't tell if that says 21 or 27%. 21 I think. On the plus side, the blast radius is pretty big. This is interesting though, because out of 3 games, this is the first one that's actually like bombing stuff. In terms of like actually having like this style bombing rhetoric that just locking on. Oh, I literally got it wrong. It's like a forested zone. It's pretty cool. Lots of like different environments and stuff in these games. Which I guess they just get away with because of like the strange real thing. I do wonder if the bomb's big enough to take out multiple. Oh, I might have just got 2 of them with one thing. What if I launch it here? Okay. It is big enough to take out multiple, it's just you have to really position it. Blast radius is only so large. I definitely assume it's the a big mushroom-looking thing that's got a force field around it, doing the virusing. It's kind of funny though that things like this, I thought about it, that it's not having voice acting is like bizarre. Obviously, the Japanese version has like more story and whatever. We know this, but even Project Wingman, and I know I keep talking about Project Wingman because it's like my only reference for flight games, really. But it's you're doing stuff. You kind of seemingly play a silent protagonist in quite a few of these games, but the rest is like almost like an audio drama that's going on around you, and that's kind of how like Gundam is as well in
Caution. Violence alert.
um some senses. Like you could get away with, and there probably is tons of Gundam uh, audio dramas. Thinking about it, watch it here. Happens. I hit one. Okay. But it's one of those things. Is like that would definitely fill the space in between. Basically, no one talking anymore. And that's how I assume a lot of the other games are going to be. There's just going to be a lot of people like yapping on the radio whilst you're doing stuff to kind of like fill the dead air almost. I'm stupid. I realized what I did there. Because the escort mission I played last time that had the uh, like I was blowing up the smokestack. That still only got one? Damn. But that was just like dead silent the whole time, and it took ages because there was a single plane for me to shoot down. Granted, I am playing on the easy difficulty, so maybe there would have been more and more things to do in that sense. But still only got one of them. This would be nicer if I had more than one I could fire at time.
Caution. Violence alert.
I'm gonna have the caution virus alert like flash up in my eyes whenever I'm near someone who sneezes. Doesn't cover their mouth. That's how it feels. I sure hope they don't make me fight anything else. I haven't got any guns. Assume I'll be, it'll just be blowing these nanobites up. Bullseye. Mission accomplished. Plane is cool. Wiggles. Cool, that took like forever. You've succeeded in exterminating nanobites and stopping them from whatever. New York's illegal experiments on nanobites are now under investigation. I assume that's some form of like bioweapon thing. And they're like, that's bad, don't do that. They did okay. Blackbird, White Valley. Mission briefing. General Reese's airbase in White Valley. I don't know what that said. I'm trying to read like the important information, but that's just not going in. I really hope Blackbird doesn't mean I have to fly the Blackbird. Alright. The Mervs were a terrible choice with this thing. I feel like they had a closer lock-on range. Maybe? Intercept. It's kind of funny though, like I understand from reading the things of why this game ended up the way it did in the West, but I also don't really understand why it ended up the way it did in the West, because they, the first two games were, like, really popular, it seemed. So why would you just, like, hamper the second, or the third game? He's at least one of those hit. Okay, thank you. Blackbird has terrible turn. If I slow down too much, it's like stall. It's just so high up in the sky, it's kind of hard to tell. Get fire on my missiles. It also loses speed really quickly. It seems like if it goes under 1,000, then it's goes into stall because the controller starts vibrating. Eluded me for long enough. Why Space Manta Ray? I missed because only one of the missiles locked on. Containers apparently. Oh, come on! My single. Damn, I have to blow the containers up because I missed the one shot that I had. And there's 2 containers as well. And they are falling really quickly. Great. I don't think I got either of them. Oh, dude! This plane sucks! I hate this thing. Like, I can't even... It takes so long to turn around. And now, because it has such a wide turning, I've gone straight past the thing. Ugh. And if I brake too harsh, it just plummets into... You really can't pilot this like anything else either. This sucks. Like, I'm dogfighting with a plane that can't turn. They also don't look like containers, they look like planes. That definitely just looked like it was a plane. But it kind of seem to be... Well, they seem to be moving around. Definitely planes. I don't know if the plan of just dumping all my missiles is going to work. It'll work eventually, right? It worked eventually. Just need to wait for them to... Yeah, that's... I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to crash. Please, at least one missile hit. There we go. I don't like flying this thing. I can't believe my missiles missed that last bomber as well. Would've, and then it immediately ejected planes. That sucked. That's because I missed way too many times. Look at all that me flying around trying to turn around just to blow something up. Successfully... You have succeeded. Every time I read that as you have successfully whatever. That's what also is really throwing me off. I'm reading successfully. instead of succeeded, and then I'm getting, and then I'm correcting myself, and then I'm missing all of the other stuff. Fjord, Petrol Coast. I'm realizing now that top is what the missile's called, or mission is called, and bottom is the location. I'll blow a submarine up. There's a lot of planes. And anytime it makes you fly that thing, it's like... The Raptor's got better stability. But the short-range missiles, if they... I guess they have better firing speed, but if they had more damage, they'd be more worth it, I think. Ingage. I want me to like fly in low, so or maybe I should put it. It's the ocean. No, it's like rocky cliff face. Just realised as well this had no stealth planes, and now I'm thinking if I can remember if Ace Combat 2 had any planes that were stealth planes that had the stealth like mechanic. Okay. Target 2. This is probably actually not the best angle, even though that's how they showed it on the thing. Like, chill, but... Oh yeah, I definitely... Yeah, I definitely need to fly out and go from down the trench part. Not really sure why they showed me it the other way. So now being chased by a plane. This I guess is the cost of ignoring the planes, is the fact that there is a chance that you will just get chased by a million planes, and then they'll all start firing missiles at you. Which is fine, I think we can't handle, maybe. What? I do wonder if they're like maybe more aggressive in the slightly higher difficulties. Like this almost feels too easy, and the enemies have... Oh, sorry, the times I've died has been because of my own stupidity, more so than... or time limits. The main cause of my failures so far. Not being shot down. But you never know. Oh, con.
Caution.
And maybe from Ace Combat 4 onwards, because I do want to be able to play them on just like the normal difficulty. I don't necessarily want to play on the hard difficulties, but I thought maybe I'd play the early ones on the easy difficulty just because, like, PS1 games can sometimes be like obnoxiously difficult on normal difficulties. I think that's old video games in general, and I didn't want to get into a point in which I've decided to play the game mostly on the standard difficulty and got stuck, and then having to just like either replay the whole thing on easy to catch up, or like hard lock myself into doing it on the normal difficulty, and then it being really hard and then having no fun with it. I want the one that said submarine. Oh no! I shouldn't have done that. I thought, oh, it won't lock on to the convoy, so maybe I'll just dive bomb it. And well, I did dive bomb it, and that didn't work. All right, all right. And I was also doing it in the fastest way I possibly could. Okay. See, I didn't die due to difficulty. I died once again due to my own stupidity. So that's fine. See, it's not, especially when the missions aren't very long, it's not very frustrating to have to restart. And it's funny more than anything. This is also one of those parts of, if there was people yapping all the time, playing the mission the second time upon dying would be kind of annoying, because people wouldn't shut up. Then you'd be like annoyed that you need to think, that's fine, that's fine. That was my own fault. I should have just, I think that's because I've just done like multiple missions in a row where I have to do like multiple runs. Like that nanobomb one was kind of annoying. I will say though, this game feels way better with the analog sticks than 2 did. I definitely feel like either 2 was still kind of being based on using the D-pad, and then it almost felt like there were dead spots sometimes in the corners, because it's like a analog stick just emulating the 4 directions and not always pressing, or it was the PS3 and having the game to being oh, oops, went too far. And having the game using the analog control setting rather than the digital, or like the D-pad, and it not liking it. It's been fine on this game though, so maybe it was just a little bit wonky. Maybe I'll play, like, I really want to play more plane games, so I'm waiting till off stream to like, or off stream or off recording to, or rather I'm wanting to play them off stream, off recording, and I'm just not doing it because I'm just like playing the Project Wingman Conquest mode. But it's like, I really want to play Ace Combat, but I need to do it for recording stuff. But I may just play the 3DS Assault Horizon, because that's the only one I can't record. I could probably get like an emulated version of it, maybe? But I would like to play it on the original hardware. And that is, I don't have a 3DS mod at all. which I would like to get at some point because that's definitely something I've wanted for ages. Because it would be cool to record and stream 3DS games and effectively just be using the 3DS as a controller. Maybe I'll do that at some point this year. Then I may, if I haven't played Assault Horizon Legacy by then I'll do it for a video, or I'll stream it or something. This has been kind of fun though, recording videos. Like, I've never really done this before, and it's just giving me an excuse to play a game, but also do a thing. I might stop after this one though. I don't really know, like, on the save screen it looked like it was about halfway through, but I don't know if that's true or not. I looked up how long to beat and people said like 4 hours, and the first recording session I did was an hour, and this one's been about an hour, so maybe? But I also have no idea how like truly accurate that is. This map's not very helpful. It's telling me there's a gorge there, and it's like, no. I dodged my missile. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lock on to something, I'm gonna blow it up. I'm gonna blow the submarine up, and then I'm gonna fire the rest of the missiles at the same time. Oh, I think I got it. Ah. I just had to double tap the lock-on thing. Oh. Okay. One more landing then, I suppose. I do appreciate that these are at least in their own instance. I have to not mess up an aircraft carrier landing at least once, right? Pull up. I've pulled up. Pulled up. Nice landing. Okay. We did it. Didn't fly off the other side immediately, like the previous game. Yeah, I don't think we need to watch this. You succeeded in preventing Newark from upgrading military strength of a strong supply dock. Okay. Counter-terrorism. Yeah, like, if we look at the save, it's got about half the amount of dots in it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maybe? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this would be like mission 20 or 19. I don't know what that break means, if that was a bad mission or what. Actually, it would tell me, maybe? Oh yeah, so that's a break in a thing. So how many missions you got then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Maybe they're in like acts or something. I think I read there was 30, either 32 or 38 or 36 maybe in this version. Okay. I'm going to finish here and continue at a later date. So, as always, thank you for coming to hang out. If you have watched this far, please feel free to find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/emails_ch. I'll be back again with more Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere in the next video, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, goodbye.